Hi guys, and welcome to Dungeons, Dummies and Queers. My name is Mark, I'm the DM. In a moment you're going to get an introduction to all of the characters. Just a quick shout out for the warning for this channel. It does contain sexual reference, drug and alcohol reference, and a hell of a lot of swearing. Also there may be drinking while on screen because we're Scottish and we want to live up to our stereotype. So have fun getting to know our players, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
Oh, we're going?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, hi, my name is Maria. My character name is Violet. She is 19, same age as me. And my race is Gen Z.
Hi, I'm Livy. I'm playing Vash. He's 20, and he is a Kalashtar, I think it's pronounced.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Tabaxi called Felix. He is 4 years old in cat years, but 26 in human.
Hi, I'm Rosie, and my character is called Adelaide Duran. She's an Earth Genasi, and she is 24.
Violet's personality, she's a bit of a bitch. She tries to pretend that she's like a badass and a cool ass ninja, but she really isn't.
She's Naruto.
Yeah. She tries to be cool, but she isn't.
Vash, like, he tries to be wholesome. He really does. Like, obviously because he's mute, like, people sort of either think he's really intimidating or really weird. And like, because of his telepathy, people sort of like freak out a bit. Which is, you know, fair. But you know, he tries to be polite and he tries to be nice to everyone. But like, I wouldn't put it past him to like do some juvenile shit.
I'm going to juvie. Felix is white furred, but he's got orange patches. He has silver curly hair. It's short, not long. And dark grey eyes. He's 5'10", so he's quite tall. He wears just basic leather armor, but he has a hooded kind of top underneath, so he can hide his face with.
Adelaide is like a slender, feminine face figure. She's 5'7". She's got brownish, light brownish skin with patches of dark green and dark brown, kind of flaky skin, and she has, I can't remember, just green eyes, and she has splint armor with a hooded top robe kind of thing underneath her armor, and when she pulls it back, she's bald.
Violet, she has a red mohawk. She's slightly on fire. She wears all leather. Yeah. She's badass, but she likes to pretend to be, but she's a small soul inside.
I thought she was an assassin.
She is an assassin, but
Small soul inside.
small soul inside.
Vash, like I sort of like envision him as being really like short and kind of slim. Because I mean, he's a bard. It's not like he's doing any heavy lifting. Really long, like longer than mine. Black hair and really well kept. Like he's that kind of gay. Like braided around the sides and like really sharp jawline and cut class with it, honestly. And like green eyes but kind of fair skin.
Felix comes from the Arctic. Kind of helps with his whole sneakiness because he's white. Arctic's white, you know. He used to be a part of the circus, but is not now. Something bad happened. He has distrust in certain species. He's very good at talking to people when he needs to. He needs to barter, you know, he needs to trade because he basically kind of lived in the wild of the Arctic, so he didn't have much to go on, but he would go to trading camps and stuff and be very good at trading with people. And then he found a flyer for a mission and decided to go off on an adventure.
Adelaide comes from a small town called North Haven. She was very close with her mum and her twin sister, Amelia. Her mother's called Erda. Ooh. She lived in a small village with the church, and she learned life skills from her mum, from the church and her mother and her sister. She worshipped the moon maiden, which is Saluna. One day she just decided to leave due to a thing, and she finds a to go to a thingy. Flyer to the guild.
To go for an adventure.
To go for an adventure.
An
Thought, fuck it,
adventure.
why not?
Violet's tragic backstory. I won't give too much away, but she was raised in a guild of assassins.
Obviously, like, Vash can't hide the fact that he doesn't speak. But even if he could speak, I don't think he would. Like, I think he'd rather use his telepathy anyway. But he has spent a lot of his life wandering, sort of like seeking a purpose and sort of trying to follow what his spirit would want him to do, rather than sort of maybe potentially what he would want, but he's been a wanderer for a really long time.
She's very awkward with opening up to people and talking in general.
Awkward in general.
She's awkward in general. She still has a big heart, but she can't trust people as easily and will go with her gut and do what she wants to do, but will still view as everyone as equal and be respectful and help as many people as she can.
He's a bit standoffish. Doesn't really like people at first, but once he kind of warms up, he's like a little kitty. He's just soft and purry, you know? He's not very book smart, like, at all. Like, he's kind of dumb, but like he's street savvy. So he knows how to act around certain types of people. You know, if there's bad people and if you do something wrong, he's good with that. But he's dumb.
Is that your bra?
Violet's class is a monk. It kind of intertwines with her backstory a little bit and why she chose to become a monk, but that will be revealed in further episodes.
Vash is a bard. Vash is a bard because the sort of spirit he's bonded to is very jovial and very sort of like musically inclined. So of course he's sort of following in that path. And also, like, it's kind of ironic because he can't speak. But he is a talented violinist. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, Violet has bagpipes and all.
Fuck.
The class I picked for my character is Ranger because I really like the whole bow and arrow type situation, and I feel like cats would be really good with that with their long distance eyesight, especially in the dark.
I didn't know we were supposed to explain why we picked it. I'm a cleric.
Because you like being a god.
Yeah, I like gods. I like helping people.
My name's Mark. I am the DM for this wonderful campaign that you're about to have the privilege to watch, as we basically ruin D&D for all D&D players by talking in Scottish that half of you probably won't understand, by drinking during the campaign at points, and by lots of sexual references and memes that may or may not be common at the time.
Or even
there is certainly one player who likes to eat themselves a lot, which I had to learn the meaning of for this campaign. Because I apparently am too old at 23, but mentally I'm like 60, so have fun with that, guys. We are going to have a catch-up video because we actually started this campaign before deciding to show it to you guys. So we're going to have a catch-up video of the first part. The second part we are in the process of recording because I'm an idiot and forgot to set up the YouTube channel correctly to let us live stream. So part 2 is probably all going to be recorded, and by the time we get to part 3 of my campaign we should be live streaming, so you'll get the unedited raw if you're watching, and then you'll have our edited bit. We're also going to have a bloopers reel at the end of part 2, which will have bloopers from the introduction parts that you're watching now, the part 1 talkover, and part 2, because there's some great moments in there specifically involving Maria. There's going to be a great photo that you guys are going to love because we are laughing about it, and this is like 2 weeks after it happened.
Yes,
and we are still laughing. So have fun, welcome to Dungeons, Dummies and Queers, and get ready for a wild ride.